Hey guys, it's me, Nessa. Welcome back to my channel. So, today I wanted to come on and discuss narcissism. Narcissism. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard the term narcissist, and we probably think about those people as being very grandiose and the way that they portray themselves, and how it is very important that people who are empathic or like highly sensitive people, it's very important that you guys really research this topic, because there is so many narcissistic personality types in the world, and unfortunately it's just getting greater by the day, by the month, by the year. And I really do feel like it has a lot to do with programming and just like generational curses being passed down through different family members. And if you don't know, a narcissist is a person who is basically a soulless, heartless, demanding, gaslighting, serial murderer of the soul. They literally use your energy to make themselves feel better, and the more of a giver you are, the more kindness you show, the more they try to deplete you of that good energy that you have. And for me, I've had a lot of experience with narcissists in my life. I've worked with a narcissist, I've dated a narcissist, I've had narcissistic friends, and they all have the number one common trait, which is selfishness. And what they do is, in the beginning, they try to love bomb you. And there's like certain terms that people in the narcissistic field all know, like love bombing is a technique that they do when you first meet them. And it also is a technique that they do after they pissed you off and you want to like get away from them. They'll try to love bomb you, and really what that means is that they try to pretend that they're this really nice person who cares about you and wants to help you in any way they can. And it's just a trick to try to get you under their thumb so you can open up to them and trust them. And it's very important that you do research on this. That way you can understand that a narcissist is a chameleon. So they can literally merge into the type of person that you want. And they're really good actors. So depending on how long it takes you to open up, as long as they see that they're getting leadway and they're acting, then they're going to continue to love bomb you for as long as you put up a challenge. But as soon as you say, okay, this person is showing consistency, they could love bomb you for like a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. As long as you're giving them some type of narcissistic supply, which is typically in the form of emotional energy, financial, anything that they can get from you, anything, whether it be physical, mental, spiritual, anything that they can get to deplete you of your energy so they can feed their own ego. That's the number one thing. They live by ego. That's how you can tell a narcissist. They literally will lie about any and everything. They hate you because you are such a good person and you try to do right by people. You try to treat people the way you treat, the way you want to be treated. So yeah, it's just crazy. And like, I know I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to like just get this out because I had a really hard time with an ex-narcissist that I dated. We dated for about 2-3 years, and it was just, at first everything was great. He was everything that I thought I ever wanted. He love bombed me for a very long time. We talked every single day. He was very consistent. Never really got a intimate type of bond with him because I just thought he had some emotional issues from his past. Never really opened up the way that a normal person would. But me being an empath, I thought, oh, okay, maybe I can show him love and show him that he can trust me and all this stuff that he never intended on basically going to a deeper level with me other than a surface level. So the way that ended was he basically was seeing another girl, and when I found out about it, I basically ended the relationship because he wasn't trying to let neither one of us go. He thought he could have his cake and eat it too. For me, it was very emotionally draining, mentally draining. By the end of the relationship, I didn't know who I was. I didn't know. I was always in a state of confusion. Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I go? And then, like after 2 years of dating somebody, which was off and on, you kind of develop a bond because you talk every single day. You have experiences with this person. And that's another thing. They try to keep you as long as they can before you can't take, their BS anymore. They try to like create a fake bond with you so that it would be harder for you to leave them once their mask starts falling off. And when we say mask, it just means a person who puts on an act, and when they show their real self, it's completely different from the person you thought they were. So people need to understand that this is a very, very toxic relationship, and it could be anybody in your life. It could be friends, family, coworkers, anybody that you have constant interactions with or communications with. You just got to look at the red flags, and if somebody gives you insults all the time, not genuinely happy for your accomplishments, they act sweet to you, but then their actions show something totally different, more than likely they're probably a narcissist. And like, there are just selfish people out there who have narcissistic tendencies, but a narcissist always has the same type of characteristics that are undeniable, which is, like I said, they try to pretend to be somebody they're not. That's why it's important when you first meet somebody, really take time to get to know them and don't like divulge all the information about yourself, because a lot of times people use that information to pretend to be what you want and what you need, just so they can get you where they want you and basically exploit you for everything that you have. So you don't want to entertain a type of relationship like this, because all it does is lowers your self-confidence. It makes you not be able to trust not only yourself, but anybody around you, because how can somebody who claims that they love you and care about you, how can they treat you so horrible? So, it just makes you feel like you're not good enough, because no matter what you do, you can never make this person happy. You will, like for me, when things ended, I just remember going back and thinking like, well, what was it about me that he didn't get enough of to make him want to, be with somebody else? Or, what I replayed conversations we had. I replayed arguments. I replayed a lot for a long time. And just for me, when I went through my spiritual and like awakening and enlightenment, the answers came to me like when I prayed about it and just sent out my stress or everything that I felt was holding me back. When I just released that out into the universe and just said, it's too much for me to bear, I released this, all my confirmation came back to me, and it basically just confirmed that there was nothing wrong with me besides the fact that I stayed in a toxic relationship way longer than I should have. And it taught me so much, so I don't regret anything, because everything in this lifetime is made to teach you something, to grow you spiritually, to make you tougher and stronger. And hopefully what you go through, you can share with others, so others will know that they're not alone and we're all in this together. So yeah, that's just a little bit on narcissism and why it's such a horrible idea to entertain a narcissist. To trust me, they are soul snatchers. They will try to take every ounce of joy that you have, and literally they will leave you for dead with no type of remorse. None. And the funny thing is, this guy that I was dating, he moved on really, really quickly with the new girl. And I remember I used to, like, I was just so sad and depressed when everything ended, and I was just left feeling like it was unfinished business, because like when I found out everything, we tried to work things out, and for me, I just felt like, okay, choose her or me, and he wouldn't choose, so I just had to leave, you know. So for her, she thinks that she found this wonderful guy, and oh, he's this, he's that, and you know, it's just sad that these types of people go into people's lives and literally try to destroy them because they're so miserable themselves. So he tried to come back. I ended it. He moved on, got engaged within like 3 months of me and him stopped talking, got engaged. They had a baby. It was just very quick. Everything was very fast. And it kind of left me feeling like, wow, like, was I not good enough to get that, you know? And that's what they want to do. They want to if you discard them before they discard you, they're going to, or even if they do discard you, they're going to try to portray something like, oh, I you know, now I'm with the love of my life. I found somebody that I want to live the rest of my days with, blah, 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 and make you feel like, okay, well, what was wrong with me? Why didn't he want to do that with me? Well, really, it has nothing to do with you, what you did, what you didn't do. It's everything to do with them not being happy, them constantly seeking happiness through other people by making them miserable because they get joy out of other people's misery because they're so miserable. And we all know the saying, misery loves company. So yeah, for me, I'm living a drama-free life. I was so sad for so long, and I refused to ever give anybody that power over me. So just take every lesson in your life, everything that goes wrong, everything that goes good. Always know that there is a lesson, always. You don't ever want to give your power up to a set circumstance in your life that was just one moment. When you have so much more to live for, so much to grow from, so much to pass on to others to help them grow. So yeah, keep, you know, just keep being you, keep growing. Don't let other people's setbacks set you back, because you're on a mission. You have a purpose. You're divine feminine. You're divine feminine or divine masculine. So like, narcissists can be men, women, anybody, you know. So just keep your guards up. Know that anybody who tries to bring harm against you, it will only come back 3 times on them. And you don't want to wish anybody hate. Always wish people love, because love is the highest frequency, and love can be anything. So don't seek for revenge. Just seek to grow as a person, and just send out love to everybody. Now my arm is getting tired because I'm holding this phone and I'm hungry, so I'm about to go. I just wanted to put this video out. So yeah, I'm about to go now, and thank you guys for watching this video. I'll do more videos on this topic, but I just really wanted to get this out. I don't know who might benefit from this, but I hope that someone does. And yeah, it's 13 minutes now, so I gotta go. All right, y'all have a good Saturday. Bye. Peace.